Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball pregame show, brought to you by Super Stan's Cleaning Service. Carpet, upholstery, furniture, or tile. Make Stan your cleaning man. Call Super Stan's Cleaning Service for a free estimate today at 418-2463. Now for a preview of this Ottawa Arrows American Legion ball game, here's KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman.
And good morning, everyone, from Harvey Drake Field here at Orla Scott Sports Complex. Time for day number 3 of this 18th annual Jim Allen Memorial Wood Bat Tournament. And the Ottawa Arrows taking on the Kansas Senators here in the final game of pool play. They will also play the Senators later on at 2 o'clock in the third versus fourth game. This game will determine who finishes third and fourth in the pool. Another game going on at this hour or right around this hour will be Great Bend and Salina, and those two teams will also play later on. That'll be a 4 o'clock game, and that will determine the championship of the senior bracket here of this tournament. 4 teams in the senior bracket, 8 in the junior bracket, and we'll be back to talk about this matchup after this timeout. You're listening to Super Stan's pregame show on KOFO.com.
Ask any coach. Wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Super Stan's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Super Stan's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463. KOFO and State Farm agent Ryan Dispro are sending you to see the Kansas City Royals at the K this season. To win tickets, register at Ryan's State Farm office at 504 Redbud Avenue in Gurnett. And you could be there to see the Royals host the Astros on Saturday, June 16th or Sunday, June 17th. 2 games, 2 winners that we'll announce on June 12th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
Ground ball third. Second base out. Back to first. Got him. Double play. And the Royals have won it.
Register now to see the Kansas City Royals from State Farm agent Ryan Dispro and KOFO.
Back here on Super Stan's Cleaning Service pregame show, these two teams met on Tuesday night up at McDonald Park in Topeka, and the Senators took the doubleheader 5-2 and 6-5. Ottawa continues to struggle scoring runs, and in the 2 games yesterday, they managed just 4 hits, also allowed 14 unearned runs. So it was not a good day here yesterday at the ballpark, and the Arrows are trying to get things set straight here with their 2 games here today. We'll take a break, be back with more. You're listening to the Super Stan's Cleaning Service pregame show on KOFO.com.
When a pitcher is spent, his manager gets him out of the game before he gets in a bad spot. When your carpet is spent, do you get it out of the game before any more bad spots show up? Bring in the reliever. Super Stan's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's years of experience at treating, cleaning, and maintaining your carpet can get it out of a spot and keep it in the game for many more innings. Years ahead. Call Super Stan for a free estimate today. 418-2463. Make Stan your cleaning man. Call Super Stan's Cleaning Service today. 418-2463. You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Back here on the Super Stan's Cleaning Service pregame show, and we'll pause here for a moment for our national anthem.
That I can pass courses with some pretty good grades. And I've disciplined and trained myself to do that. I want to talk about some of the dangers of a passive mind. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6 says this, "My people are destroyed for what? Lack of knowledge." My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Now, the Bible warns us against the knowledge that puffs up or worldly knowledge. This knowledge is not referring necessarily to having a diploma from a college or being able to excel in school, but it's talking about the knowledge of the Lord. And God wants you to have an active mind that's full of the knowledge of God, it's full of the knowledge of His ways, and it's full of the knowledge of His Word. He wants your mind to be full. Let me talk a little bit about what they call translucent meditation. This is becoming very popular today. There's popular movie stars and Hollywood figures who are encouraging translucent meditation through yoga. I was invited by a Christian brother. My wife and I were invited to join them on a yoga class.
Arrows and Senators will match up here a couple times, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, and we're ready for baseball action here in just a few moments, so that'll do it for the Superstands Cleaning Service pregame show. Back with the first pitch after this. This is Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
Thank you for listening to the Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball pregame show, brought to you by Superstands Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stay tuned. The first pitch is coming up.
Let's see. That big yellow spot came from an ice cream cone. The brown spot was from a super hot cup of coffee. And that purpley blue-gray shadow over there, well, I just couldn't say.
If you have troublesome carpet spots, spills, and stains, stop and call Superstand, your cleaning man. Call 418-2463 for your free estimate. Eliminate spots, spills, stains, and purpley blue-gray shadows from your carpets. Superstand's Cleaning Service, 418-2463.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Brought to you by Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, and by Ransom Memorial Health, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Superstands Cleaning Service, Kramer Pharmacy. This Ottawa Arrows broadcast is also being brought to you by Constantino's Price Chopper, Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Messenger's Home Furnishings. Also by Harvest Bank, C.S. Cunningham Construction, Leon's, and CarStar. Now let's return to the field and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball.
And back here at Harvey Drake Field, we're set for baseball. We'll give you the lineups here as we go along. Leading off for Ottawa here in the top half of the first, the Arrows will be the visitors. Will be Trenton Worley. He'll be followed by Wyatt Johnston and then Owen Lamar. Trenton Worley, left-handed batter, on the mound for the Senators, right-hander Devin Richardson. And a bunt by Worley is foul to the left of the plate, strike one.
People that read in the Word of God and they see the word meditate within the Word of God, and they try to make it the same thing as what these Eastern religions do.
Arrows managed just 4 hits against Great Bend yesterday. They were no hit last night by the Salina Falcons.
And try to make that the Eastern religion.
Richardson's 0-1 pitch is high and outside.
It's not the same thing, and I'll get to both of these, but it says
And Fuller coaches at third base for the Arrows. Kyle Altick is at first.
number 63
Line drive into left field. That's going to drop for a hit.
in the field.
So Worley takes it the opposite way, and he's on.
Say, hey,
Start the ball game.
we're supposed to be able to
Batter will be Wyatt Johnston.
just like Isaac did. It says here that he went out to meditate in the field at even time, and he lifted up his eyes and saw and behold the count.
Johnston against the Senators the other night
His wife showed up, Eliezer.
was 2 for 5.
His wife, I believe it was Rebecca.
Runner goes. Pitch is low, and there'll be no throw.
What the Word of God has to say about meditation, biblical meditation, how Christians are supposed to meditate, it does not have to do with
The Arrows have a runner in scoring position with nobody out.
to do with focusing your mind on something.
Check the runner at second. 1-0 pitch.
Chapter 1,
Fastball high.
this book of the law shall not depart out of your mouth. You shall meditate.
Arrows will see the Senators again on Saturday afternoon next week. It's the Sam Ellis Classic.
Make you prosperous. And so the Christian
Strike at the letters, 2-1.
is not emptying your mind, but what
Ottawa plays against Andover on Friday at 1. They play the host team Emporia at 8 o'clock that night. and then the Senators have won on Saturday. Swing and a miss by Johnston, and the count even 2-2. A little bit of wind still blowing in from the north, that is toward the first base dugout, so blowing in from left field. 2-2 pitch. Laid off a breaking ball, was outside, and the count full.
You have an honest heart, you can't do that. You have a heart of integrity, you can't do that. You've got to take the whole Word of God rather than one portion of Scripture. And that's why I've said before I make
set the 3-2 pitch. Fouled it back and out of play. Worley, the runner at second base. Second baseman Huff near the bag, trying to keep him close. And there's a pop fly. First base side. First baseman Lunsford has it, and there's one away. Now Owen Lamar, the batter. Lamar had 3 hits yesterday, all of those coming from against Great Bend, of course. 5 on the season now. Right-handed hitter. Worley takes off for third. The pitch is low, and catcher Wells won't even attempt the throw. That was a huge jump there by Worley.
Psalms 143 verse 5 says we can meditate on his works.
1-0 pitch to Lamar. Squeezes on. The ball's popped up, and the catcher Wells will make the catch. Worley was not headed down the line. It was a safety squeeze. And 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring to the plate Cameron Reynolds. Reynolds 1 hit yesterday in his first action. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
But you don't want to keep it empty. You want to now begin to focus on the things of God, the ways of God, the Word of God. One of the best ways.
Stretched by Richardson, the 1 pitch, and it's inside and high.
I believe scripture memorization.
Worley at third base. They're now with 2 outs.
Things you can do for your mind. It's one of the ways that we fight the diseases of the mind.
Ground ball at the middle. That's a base hit center field.
Pressures of the mind. Wrong thought patterns.
So Reynolds comes through with a 2-out single to score Worley. And the Arrows take a 1-0 lead. Now Aiden Michael, the batter. Michael, right-handed batter. It's to him. Line drive, and that's past the shortstop into left center field. On his way to third is Reynolds. Michael will hold with a single. The shortstop, Souza, had taken a couple steps towards second, and the ball was hit right where he had previously been. So 3 hits in the inning, and the batter will be Brady Beats. Beats hits from the right side. It's to him. Runner goes from first, and here comes a play toward the plate, and out at the plate will be Reynolds. They threw behind the runner at first, who had taken off for second. And then Reynolds tried to score, and the throw by Lunsford was there in plenty of time. 1 run for Ottawa, 3 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. At the end of a half inning of play, it's Ottawa 1, and the Senators coming to bat. We'll be back in a minute, and you're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit QualityStructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
No matter the brand, Adamson Brothers can prepare your AC for the hot summer months ahead. Call them today at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Senators come to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. They'll send to the plate Bobby Scott, Cody Michatengo, and Jackson Souza. Defensively for Ottawa in left field this morning, I should say, Cameron Reynolds. Center fielder is Wyatt Johnston, and out in right, Brady Beats. As Bobby Scott stands in, line by Colson Bean, the left-hander, and he throws high, ball one. Colson was the starting pitcher in the opening game Tuesday night, struggled with his control, went 2 1/3, allowed 2 hits, walked 5. There's a slowly hit ground ball towards second. Mundell had to hurry, and the throw will be high and on past Michael, the first baseman, and safe on the infield single will be Bobby Scott. The grass is going to kill anything hit slowly into it, and really no chance at all for Mundell. So a scratch single by Scott, and the batter will be Cody Michatengo. Michatengo. Pitch to him is inside. I'll make this kid proud of me sometime during the course of these next 2 ball games. I'll get his name right. Dean's 1-0 pitch is high and outside. Across the infield for Ottawa, Owen Lamar's at third. Trenton Worley is at shortstop. Brody Mundell at second. Aiden Michael at first. Jose Richards is doing the catching here this morning, and Bean on the mound. 2-0 pitch is a strike at the knees.
Joel Stalin, our choir director, has resigned effective
1-0 Ottawa, bottom of the first. Senators have a runner at first, nobody out.
discussion regarding this is welcome to join us in Elliott Hall immediately following the service.
Bean will step off the rubber, bluff a throw.
Are there any other announcements this morning? All right. Let's stand and let's greet each other with the love of our Lord Jesus Christ this morning.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Michatengo bluffs a bunt. The pitch was down low, and it got past Richards, and Scott on into second base on the wild pitch.
When I was growing up at church, they would say, "This is the day that the Lord has made," and the congregation would say, "Let us
Count 3-1.
and be glad in it." Let's do that again. This is the day that the Lord
And low ball 4. So 2 on, nobody out. Here is Jackson Sosa, the shortstop. Pitch. Hit a mile down the left field line, but foul. Scott at second base. Michatengo at first. 0-1 delivery. A little bit high. Second, the pitch. In the dirt, rolls away from Richards. There go the runners. Go to third, will not be in time. Now a tying run at third. He'd run at second, nobody out. 2-1 to Souza. And he lines it down the left field line. That is a fair ball. Oh, I called it a foul ball. Umpire did not make a motion initially, but he must have yelled foul. Now the count to Souza is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bean will elect to work from the stretch position here.
Read to you this morning from Romans 15.
Breaking ball is low, 3-2.
May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope
Grounder foul past third.
of the Holy Spirit. Let's stand this morning and sing Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee.
Stretch, and another 3-2 pitch. Popped it up. Foul territory, or near foul territory, and Michael will actually make a fair ball catch right at the bag, and there's one down. So he made a good pitch there. He gets the first out of the inning, and the batter will be Michael Bowers, who did not play against Ottawa Tuesday night. He's a left-handed batter. Pitch is high. Really at shortstop, playing normal depth. Mundell's in a step or two at second. There's a strike, 1-1. Two on with one out. Stretch, the pitch. Down low. Bowers waits, and Beans 2-1. Swing and a miss. Stretch, 2-2 delivery. Fouled it back to the screen. Arrows lead 1-0, but the tying runs at third, the lead runs at second. Another 2-2 pitch to Bowers. Slow breaking ball stayed high. Swing and a foul tip. Bowers stays alive. And a batter back in.
We are grateful for who you are, and we ask that you remind us.
In the 3-2, and it's low ball 4. That'll load the bases for the pitcher, Devin Richardson.
To your word, to the truths that you speak there.
Richardson, right-handed hitter.
That you are a victor. That we are a child of the King of Kings.
From the wind now, the pitch.
That we are
strike on the inside corner.
That we are set apart. That you are righteous and holy. That you go before and behind, and that you
0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and it's quickly 0-2. Infield single and a couple of walks. Senators with a big threat here in the bottom of the first. 2-strike pitch. Down low and inside.
Extending your grace and your mercy to those just as you have extended it to us. We come broken. We come mended.
Line by Bean, and the 1-2 to Richardson. Fouled it off.
We pray that we will find you in this time of rest. God, open our minds that we can hear you.
Another 1-2.
Whatever it is that we carry this morning,
And it's chopped up the third baseline, foul.
help us to empty it at the cross.
Just got a piece of that
We
one.
can fully receive you this morning.
So the runners will retreat.
One body this morning.
Bobby Scott at third base. Cody Shent Tino at second, and Michael Bowers at first. Pitch just misses outside, 2-2. Fly ball, shallow right. Coming on, making the catch is Beats. The runner tags at third, and he'll come in to score. And Sheik Tino will go from second to third.
You may be seated. This morning, speaking of busy minds.
So Richardson helps himself out with a sac fly to right. Runners at the corners with 2 outs for Corey Wells.
Today we are leaving at 12:30 with about 30 youth and 7 adults to go to a canoe trip.
Corey Wells, right-handed batter.
And so we will be out in the wilderness, taking ourselves away from this world.
And here comes Kyle Altick out of the
hopefully floating down that stream.
Ottawa dugout.
The presence of peace and breathing. And this morning,
Maybe chatting about what happens in case the runner from first takes off for second.
so I would just ask anyone who is here that's going on the canoe trip to come forward. Pastor Jessica is going to send us on our way with a blessing. I know that these 6 are not.
Meeting was a short one.
But if you can imagine 37.
Wells will stand in.
Gathered and those leaders gathered together. Let us say a blessing over them this morning. Holy Father God, Lord, we lift to you our youth. We lift to you our leaders.
Now we're ready for baseball again.
Who will be going out today and going on this canoe trip.
Into the stretch.
In these spaces of
And his
fun
pitch. Runner goes from first.
places of being in nature.
Pitch just outside.
Lord, where in
Couldn't
relationship we
handle the baseball, and so no throw to second. Want to know the count to Wells.
ask, Lord, that as they go out into this time, Lord, that they would find joy, that it would be fun. That you
Little looper on the infield, and that is going to be picked up by Worley on the short hop, and he throws him out.
Lord, that through this you would build deeper relationships.
Oh, that was quite a play by Worley. He couldn't catch it on the fly. Ball hit. He got it on the short hop and had enough on the throw to nip Wells. For the Senators in the first, they get a run on 1 hit. There were no Ottawa errors and 2 left on base. Into 1 inning of play, it's Ottawa 1, Kansas Senators 1. And we're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
After 49 years in the same place, Sutton's Jewelry has moved. Hi, this is Kathy Sutton inviting you to the new home of Sutton's Jewelry, 2 doors down at 213 South Main, on the other side of the Plaza Theater. We hope you'll come and pay us a visit and find more space, more beautiful inventory, and even a few surprises. We're excited to share our new updates and promise to continue providing quality jewelry and accessories, professional service, and the same Sutton's Jewelry loyalty. Sutton's Jewelry, now at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
1-1 tie as Ottawa bats here in the top half of the second inning. The Brady Beats to lead things off, then Brody Mundell, and then Michael Hull. We'll have another game later on this afternoon, scheduled for 2 o'clock. And it'll be the same 2 teams. Second game will also be on the internet only. Royals take on the Oakland A's this afternoon. That game can be heard on KOFO. Brady Beats was at the plate when Ottawa ran themselves out of the first inning. Pitch from Richardson is fastball for a strike. Curve is over, strike 2. All the way back to the screen. One and two to Beats. pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3 called. So 1 down, and here is Brody Mundell. Pitch to the right-handed batter. Swung on and popped up down the right field line. Over goes the first baseman, but he can't catch up with it in foul territory. Ball was not hit high enough for either the right fielder, Scott, or the second baseman, Huff, to get there, and that's a very tough play for a first baseman. 1 strike to Mundell, 1 out, nobody on. Fastball right through there, 0-2. Slowly hit ground ball towards short. Souza has it, throws across, 2 away. With 2 out, nobody on, here is Michael Hull. Hull stands off the plate. It's to him. The fastball is sailed high.
This morning we're going to come up for children's time, and Miss Melissa is going to share with us today. Good morning.
Hit into left field, and that ball is off the glove of the left fielder. It's carried on him. There goes Hull to second base, and he will be in with 2 outs. Double for Michael Hull. That ball sailed, and the left fielder, Schickino, had it go over his head. So Jose Richards now will bat with runner at second, 2 away. Hit number 4 for the Arrows. Managed 4 all day yesterday. Jose Richards, right-handed batter. Spin, no throw to second, but Hull had guessed wrong. He had taken a step toward third. Fastball misses outside.
We get to choose what we eat. We get to choose whether or not we want to have pink hair or green hair. We are free.
Here's a stretch. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss by Richards. 1-1.
On Sundays and follow Jesus, and that's something pretty important, don't you think?
Check the runner, and the spin, and no throw to second.
And talk about that, and it's really, really important. So if you'll bow your heads, we'll pray for our soldiers. Thank you, God, for everything that
outside, off the glove of the catcher Wells, and down to third base goes Hull.
Fight for our country, to fight for our freedoms, to allow us to live in a country where we're able to do so.
2-ball, 1-strike count to Jose Richards.
We thank you for the sacrifice of these men and women, and for providing all that we need every day and every
Checked off the pitch. It was high. Count out 3-1. Trenton Worley would hit if Richards reaches here.
If I could have you stand, we're going to do a song called You're Good. First time we ever did this song, a long time ago, I remember all the kids
right through there. Richards couldn't trigger. It's 3-2.
So I don't know if the kids should run off yet or not. Unless you want to do that. It goes like this. I want to scream it out from every
Richardson comes set, and the 3-2 pitch. Kerr, strike 3 called. So Richardson came in with a breaking pitch and retires Richards on strikes. No runs for Ottawa. A hit. 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Ottawa 1, Kansas Senators 1. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Bottom of the second inning for the Senators will be the lower third of their order. Gunnar Coling, Brian Lunsford, and Chris Huff. Colson Bean allowed one run in the first inning on an infield single, a couple of wild pitches, a couple of walks, and a sac fly. Another very nice day for baseball here. Perfect Sunday afternoon activity. Gunnar Coling will lead things off. Coling, right-handed batter. Pitch from Colson Bean is popped up. Foul territory. Richards has a look, but it's going to be out of play. Swing and a miss. It's quickly 0-2. Two-strike pitch. Chopper foul. Third base coach makes the play. Reaching for it, Coling fouls it straight back. Count remains 0-2.
Preschool graduation, and the last one they sang was "How Great Is My God." And Bradley looked at me and says, "That's my favorite song."
Swing and a miss. Richards has to block the pitch and now throws to first to retire Coling.
So let's sing this from the heart.
That's the first strikeout for Colson Bean. One out in the inning. Batter will be Brian Lunsford. Lunsford hits from the left side. And he swings and misses with a fastball, strike one. Right through there, strike two. Two-strike pitch. This is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Didn't mean to do it. Tap to the left of the mound. Bean fields. He'll throw to first in time. Bean, of course, throwing left-handed, falls off the mound toward third base, and that was fortunate. He was able to get there quickly. Would have been a tough play for Lamar. And 2 out, nobody on for Chris Huff. Huff is down low. 1-1 tie here in the bottom half of the second. Just the outside corner, 2 balls and no strikes. Huff swings and misses, 2-1. Foul back to the screen. count 2-2. Just away, and a full count to the number 9 hitter. Pop foul, first base side. Michael may have a play. He's over to the fence, and looks like he may have overrun the baseball there. You would have thought the wind would push it toward the fence, but it looked like it got to that fence over there, and then the ball fell behind him. So still 3 balls, 2 strikes. And high, ball 4. So back to the top of the order for Bobby Scott, who beat out an infield roller his first time up. Stretched by Bean, the pitch. Lyer looped into right field. Beats comes on. He'll make the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base at the end of 2 innings of play. It remains Ottawa 1, Kansas Senators 1. And we're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
We came to Arvest Bank to learn about free blue checking. What do you like best about your account with no monthly fee?
Just, it's convenient, it's free. When they told me it's free, I was like, what?
I've used several other banks in the past, and so it was very nice to switch to one that had an actually free checking account.
It's just one less thing you have to worry about taking out of your budget.
Do you know the monthly fee for your checking account?
Oh, yes. 0.
Congratulations. Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Move to the 3rd inning for Ottawa. It'll be the top of the order. Worley, Johnston, and Lamar. Both teams got their runs in the 1st inning. Ottawa's coming on a single by Worley. He stole 2nd, stole 3rd, and then scored on a 2-out single by Reynolds. Richardson hit a sacrifice fly with the bases loaded for the Senators in their half of the inning. Again, these two teams will play again at 2 o'clock. Trenton Worley will lead things off. Single to left center his first time.
As he is headed for basic, as he's going into National Guard. He's been there a week now. All right. So I know that that's heavy on her heart as she shares with the children.
Evan Richardson back for his 3rd inning of work. 32 pitches through 2.
As he's now in training.
Inside corner to Worley. Trenton didn't think so. A 1 pitch.
Lord, we thank you.
Outside.
That we can come before your throne. We do thank you, God, that we do have the freedom to worship you openly.
Lined and the 1-1 pitch.
God, we ask
it's up too high, 2-1.
That you would fill us with your spirit this day. Lord, that you would minister to us in our places where we are hurting, in our places where we are ill.
Worley bunts. It's a good one, charging the 3rd baseman, and he'll have no play.
Lord, whatever burdens we bring with us this day, Lord, we lift them to you. Lord, for those who are not able to gather with us today, Lord, we ask your blessings over them. Lord, that you would
lead run on with nobody out for Wyatt Johnston. Johnston popped out to the first baseman back in the 1st inning.
She's preparing for surgery.
Let's see if Worley takes off for 2nd. He got a huge jump to get Richardson. And he goes again, pitches outside. Wells won't even try a throw.
Guide and direct them, that you would keep her safe, and that through this there would be healing. Lord, we lift Megan to you as she's traveling to Green Lake.
Richardson's got to do a better job of keeping that man close. 1-0 to Johnston. He pops it up. Shallow right. Right fielder will make the call just on the outfield grass, and play made by Scott, 1 away. Now Owen Lamar who was out on a foul bunt attempt back in the first inning.
Lord, I ask that you would be with Heather as she's continuing to battle.
Pitch by Richardson.
God, that you
Pitch.
would heal her body.
Curve over for a strike.
Strengthen her, that she would be able to have the surgery that she needs. Lord, restore her health. Give her strength in these days. Give the doctors and nurses wisdom to know how best to care for her.
In, no throw to second.
Virgil to you, asking God for your healing presence in his midst. Lord, be with him as
God in right field playing shallow, and there's a good gap in right center right now.
give him your strength in this time, and be with Jeanette as well.
Fastball popped him up, foul and out of play.
The one among us, Lord, who is beginning a new job. We ask, God, that you would be with that individual, that you would guide and direct
So
them.
Lamar will have to hit
That are laid before them, that you would
behind in the count, 0-2.
this new endeavor. And Lord, we lift Matthew to you as he is now in training. Lord, we ask your blessings and your protection.
Curve stayed high.
That you would be with him in this time. Lord, we just thank you
Early out of second base, 1 out.
for all of the ways that you bless us. Lord, as your people, may we shine your light to the world around us. Let others remember.
Richardson will step off the rubber. In the air, shallow center. Coming on is Bowers, but it'll be the second baseman to make the call on the catch. So Lamar out on a pop fly to the second baseman. And with 2 outs, the batter, Cameron Reynolds. Reynolds drove home a run with a single to center his first time up. Runner heads for third. It's a strike, and there'll be no throw. Boy, Trenton Worley has Richardson's number as far as reading his move. 0-1 to Reynolds. Ground ball to short. Sosa gets the convenient hop, throws in time, inning over. So the Arrows waste the leadoff single. No runs, a hit, 1 left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the third inning, a 1-1 tie. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
If you're expecting, you have 1,000 questions that Ransom Memorial Health can help answer with their next childbirth class starting July 23rd. Learn about the importance of nutrition, healthy labor, even tour the family birthplace. Find out more by calling 229-8458 or go online to ransom.org.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055. Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
Hey, it's me, your taste buds. What do you say we head over to Leon's? You know, used to be Poncho's. They're open now, and the vocal cords won't stop talking about them. Chicken fried steak, sandwiches, burgers, salads, and I hear they kept the chips and cheese. Yum. You take me there and I'll forgive you for that freezer burned whatever that was last night. Leon's, now open for lunch and dinner at 429 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
Go to the bottom of the third inning. Chicktono, Souza, and Bowers due up for the Senators. Chicktono was on with a walk his first time up. Bunts here back toward the mound. Bean will field, throw, and dug out nicely by Michael. 1 down. Here's Jackson Souza. Souza popped out to Michael at first, the first time up. Swings out in front of the pitch and fouls it. Ottawa 1, Senators won. One out, nobody on. The pitch to Souza. He's down too low.
This morning, as we come to God's Word, we're going to turn to Philippians chapter 4.
Being ready. 1-1 pitch. Foul ball, third base side.
I'm actually going to read to you this morning verses 4 through 7.
Count now 1 and 2.
Philippians chapter 4, verses 4 through 7. Here's what Paul writes to us. He says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again.
Pitch is low.
Rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to
Evens
all.
the count. 2 and 2.
Near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving.
Check this swing. Pitch was low.
And the peace of
And a full count to Souza.
transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." This is the word of the Lord.
And high ball 4. So Bean was ahead in the count and lost Souza. The first with one away for Michael Bowers. Bowers drew a walk back in the first. That is 4 free passes issued by Bean here in this game.
To rejoice. We live in a time and a space when it can be very difficult and all that is going on around us.
Popped up near the mound. It'll be Bean making the call and the catch, 2 away.
As we look at things that are going on in our daily lives, it can be difficult to come to a place
Now Devin Richardson, sacrifice fly to right back in the first inning.
Paul had established a church in Philippi. Philippi was a Roman city on the Ignatian Way. It was a city that had a gold mine in it. And
Jackson Sosa safe lead at first.
one that under the Macedonian Empire and
Pitch from Bean is swung at and missed.
was a very important center of trade and of wealth. Paul visited Philippi on his second and his third missionary journeys. When the angel of the Lord in a vision
Hop foul, backing out of play. It's 0 and 2.
led into Macedonia and on to Greece, Philippi was his first stop. He came into
Runner at first with 2 outs.
and as he was there was no synagogue for him to go to, and so he went to the river. And at the river he found women who were gathered there in prayer. And
Pitch to Richardson is low.
the purple cloth dealer was one of them. And he began to speak to them, and Lydia
Richardson holds that bat high.
and she accepted the message that Paul brought. And
Bean's 1-2 delivery. Fouled off at the plate.
church was set up in her home in Philippi, and that was where Paul really began his European ministry as he moved into Greece. But while he was
In the bottom of the third, 1-1.
as Paul was preaching and as he spent time there,
And the 1-2 pitch to Richardson is in the dirt, and a nice job by Richards to block it, keep it in front of him. No advance by the runner.
as she followed him around, he finally cast the demon out of her. And those who were her owners of this slave girl
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
money off of
Nope.
her, and all that she was
And it's hit in the air, deep center field. Going back on it, Johnston looking up. It's over his head. It will carry all the way to the fence. Rounding third, hitting for the plate is Sosa. Here comes the throw from Worley. He is going to be safe at the plate.
to whom Paul writes. And we learn early
On the throw, Richardson takes third.
the same persecution that Paul had experienced while he was there. They were experiencing imprisonment. We know that at times they were experiencing
Richardson picks up another RBI. Ian Galbraith will run for the pitcher now over at third base. Johnston had been playing shallow, but I don't think it would have mattered there. That ball was smoked. Here's Corey Wells, thrown out by the shortstop on a good play his first time up. Right through the legs of Richards. Runner's going to try to score, and he's going to make it.
Paul is in prison. Now, there were a number of times when Paul is in prison. He could have been in prison in Ephesus, in Caesarea, but most likely, scholars believe he was in prison for the first
Now a
time
3-1 ball game.
as he wrote his letter. And the overall thrust of the letter was rejoice. To a persecuted church, a man
Being back to the full windup now. Pitch is high.
Whether that was life or whether that was death. Paul wrote, "Rejoice in the Lord always. And again I say, rejoice."
Missed inside, 3-0.
These words. He writes them not in spite of circumstances. He doesn't say rejoice in spite of circumstances. He doesn't say rejoice through gritted teeth. Paul calls them.
Pitch to Wells is on the inside corner, 3-1. Looked like the same pitch. This time called a strike.
Of God and in his blessing. In Hebrews, the author of Hebrews is writing as well to a persecuted church. We know that
Foul ball down the third baseline, full count.
being taken into the arena, confiscation of property, were being burned. There were all sorts of things going on. And the author of Hebrews writes to them, fix your thoughts on Jesus. Fix your eyes
3-2 pitch. Struck him out on a high fastball. Senators get 2 runs in the third on 1 hit. No Ottawa errors. Nobody left on base. At the end of 3 innings, score is the Senators 3, the Arrows 1. And we'll return after this 30-second break. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has a huge selection of sofas, love seats, recliners, tables, and chairs. Choose from hundreds, even thousands of fabrics and wood finishes, too. Visit Messenger's Home Furnishings in Ottawa, or for more information, go to messengershomefurnishings.com.
Arrows down a couple now as they come to bat in the top of the 4th inning. They'll send to the plate Aiden Michael, Brady Beats, and Brody Mundell. Here's a schedule note for you. The doubleheader that the Arrows had scheduled for Tuesday night at Junction City, that will now be switched to where the Ottawa A's, the single-A team, will play up there in Junction City. So no Arrows baseball on Tuesday night. Well, after this action here this afternoon, Ottawa will be off then until next Friday when they'll play at the Sam Ellis Showcase Classic in Emporia. Aiden Michael with a single to left center his first time up.
When the Word became flesh, he moved into the neighborhood, pitching his tent right next door.
Pitch from Devin Richardson is chopped foul, third base side. Fuller doing a nice job of some soccer work there, knocking that ball down with the left foot.
Even when Jesus left the neighborhood and went back to his Father, his parting words were, "I am with you always." He lives in our hearts.
Curve is grounded to the shortstop. Souza up with it. Throws in time, 1 down.
Ever since we were cast from the Garden of Eden,
Now Brady Beats. Beats called out on strikes his first time. Pitch from Richardson. Chopped near the mound. Richardson will field. And his throw gets Beats, 2 down. So 2 quick outs here in the 4th. Bring to the plate Brody Mundell. Retired on a grounder to the shortstop back in the 2nd.
in 1 Thessalonians 4, Paul writes to us that Jesus will come back again, that the dead will be raised first, and then the rest of us will follow, and that we will gather together with
Breaking ball is a strike.
for all eternity. It is great hope that we have. The Lord is.
A 1 pitch. Curve outside.
He thinks about nearness both temporally, that is inside of time, and also inside of space. If we were to think about
Now the 1-1 offering. Fastball swung at and missed.
Paul writing that Jesus is near and thinking about that both in time and space, and we say, but 2,000 years have passed since Paul, and Jesus hasn't come back. How is that?
And Mundell swings and misses, striking out. That is strikeout number 3 for Richardson, and Ottawa out here in the 4th. 3 up, 3 down at the end of 3.5. And the Senators 3, Ottawa Arrows 1. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Taking the time to check a few things on your vehicle now can save time later. Lights, signals, and wipers are in working order and your fluids are full. This reminder is from CarStar Ottawa, keeping you safe on the road. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Senators bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning. They'll send to the plate Gunnar Coling, Brian Lunsford, and Chris Huff. Olson Bean has allowed just 2 hits, but one came around to score. That was the infield single by Scott back in the 1st, and then the other one drove home a run. That was the double by Richardson in the 3rd, and then Curtis, the runner, came around to score on a wild pitch. Holding a strikeout victim his first time up, takes low, ball 1.
It seems to be wired in to who I am. And it's no wonder that we become anxious in this world.
Too high, 2 balls, no strikes.
To be walking around. There are plenty of reasons to be concerned, to be anxious. But Alice McKenzie writes to us. She writes,
Inside and low, 3-0. Coling swinging at the 3-0 pitch. Foul tips at 3-1.
So get in the habit of constant prayer, she says, and you will come more and more into contact with this gift of peace. Do not beat yourself up.
Another swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
This is our common human tendency. And do not suppose, like the Stoics, that you can banish anxiety through self-mastery and be
Popped it up, foul, and out of play, third base side.
Only the peace of God in Christ Jesus can master your anxieties. If we try to banish our anxieties by sheer willpower, we will fail. It is only
Another 3-2 pitch, and a tie, ball 4.
through God in Christ Jesus and allow him to speak into the midst of our anxieties.
Now Brian Lunsford. Lunsford thrown out by the pitcher back in the 2nd inning.
To him in prayer. It's normal to feel anxious in the midst of all
So
of
the
the
first is low and dug out nicely by Michael.
things that we experience, but we are to not let them overcome us. We are not to let them consume us, but to bring them to the Lord, to ask for his help.
Bowling with a pretty good lead, and check swing foul ball off the bat of Lunsford.
Bring it in prayer. Bring it in thanksgiving to the Lord. Not because God doesn't know. We know that God knows what we're going through, right? God is all-knowing. He knows everything that we are
Left-hander against left-hander here.
to fill him in on the details. Our
Throw to first, another low throw, and this one gets on past the first baseman. Coling headed to second, and staying right there.
we want or we see. It is about a relationship in which we come before God and we tell him what is upon our hearts. And we unpack our burdens before him. Have you ever needed to talk
First error of the ball game on the Arrows.
or what was concerning to you? Have you ever needed
Lunsford
to say
swings and misses. It's nothing in 2.
feel better when you were done? Because when we share that burden with someone else, it helps us. It helps us to know what it is that's on our hearts.
Now the dirt, blocked by Richards.
And what it
Ball and 2 strikes.
It helps us to know what we might be listening for and what God might want to tell us.
Colling gets the lead out at second.
What we can let go of and where we're waiting on God to speak to us.
Curveball is popped up shallow center. It'll be Worley, the shortstop, to make the play.
That we are anxious about these things that threaten to
And one down.
these things that we cannot control.
Now Chris Huff
To bring them to the Lord.
drew a walk with 2 outs back in the second inning.
Set his tent up with us, that he is near to us, that he dwells in us through his Holy Spirit and has not left us as orphans in this.
Stretched by Bean.
Bring it to the Lord in thanksgiving.
Huff will bunt back toward the mound. Bean will field and throw to first in time, 2 down.
Valley of the shadow it is that you have to walk through in this life.
So Colling moves to third base there with 2 outs for Bobby Scott. Got 1 for 2, an infield single back in the first.
What Paul was writing. In the Roman Empire, there was a phrase called Pax Romana. And Pax Romana meant
Outside, 1-0.
and it was believed to be this golden and wonderful and absolute peace. But as Tacitus talks about it, Tacitus was a Roman senator and Roman historian.
Low and inside, another nice block. And that's actually Wayne Laurie now behind the plate.
Desolation, and they call it peace.
Count 2-0.
The Pax Romana that the Philippians were used to was a piece of oppression.
Fly ball into right, beats to his left, under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. In the fourth, for the Senators, no runs, no hits, 1 Ottawa error, and 1 left on base. At the end of 4 innings of play, it's the Senators 3, the Arrows 1, and we're back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
4 innings in the books. 3-1 Senators. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Senators. 1 run on 5 hits, 1 error for Ottawa. For the Arrows here in the 5th, it'll be Michael Hull, Wayne Laurie, and Trent Worley. And second game of the day for the Arrows will be at 2 o'clock. It will be the 3rd versus 4th place game against these same Kansas Senators.
There is an eternity in perfection with Jesus Christ in heaven. Fix your eyes.
Michael Hull doubled over the left fielder's head his first time up. Devin Richardson back to work. And it popped up into shallow center. Coming hard is Bowers. He'll get there to make the play. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now Wayne Lowry will bat for the first time. Laurie will catch. It's to Laurie. Outside.
That you died on the cross, that you rose again, that you ascended into heaven, and that you sit on your throne for all eternity, and that all things have been placed.
Pop foul straight back.
And that, Lord, when you went to heaven, you
count a ball and a strike.
in the Holy Spirit, that you dwell.
Arrows down a couple here in the top of the 5th.
And Lord, even though we don't know what the timeline looks like,
Curve inside, 2-1.
like forever to us until your return. Lord, we know that you are near. Lord, may you draw us near to you.
Foul ball out of play, first base side.
In prayer, may we lift up our needs to you. May we come in thanksgiving, knowing that this is not the end.
2-2.
And may we be able to rejoice in you always.
Breaking ball caught him looking on the inside corner.
We thank you and we praise you.
That is 4 strikeouts now for Devin Richardson. 2 outs, back to the top of the order. Trent Worley is 2 for 2. Singled to left and scored in the first. Laid down a bunt single in the third.
From knowing Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, come. If the Spirit leads that we might pray about that. If you're here and you need prayer for
Swing and a foul out of play, third base side.
let's stand together. We're going to sing together.
Coling at third base, in on the grass. Curve, strike 2 called. Hit into left center field. That's going to be down for a hit and maybe extra bases. It rolls away from Bowers. Worley will try for second. Here comes the throw. He's safe. Now the tying run coming to the plate. Wyatt Johnston is 0 for 2. Hit number 6 for the Arrows. Johnston takes a fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch. Inside. Early out at second base. There's 2 outs. Spin, no throw to second.
As we go from this place today, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you.
1-1 pitch to Johnston. Lined into right. That is going to be caught. Bobby Scott with a nice running catch to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. Into 4.5 still. Senators 3, Arrows 1. Will return in 1 minute. This is Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
No matter what brand of AC you have, Adams & Brothers can make sure it's ready for the hot summer ahead. Call them today at 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
And we're back. One more round, Cindy, and you win.
I'm ready.
Name a bank with at least 250 locations.
Arvest Bank.
Yes. Name a bank with longer hours and award-winning service.
Arvest.
Yes, that can give you a mortgage, credit card, or loan.
Arvest.
Has a free blue checking account you can open online.
Arvest.
And has an online switch kit.
Arvest Bank.
That is correct. You're a winner.
You can be a winner, too, when you open a free blue checking at Arvest Bank. Go to arvest.com/switch or visit a friendly nearby associate. Equal housing lender.
Hey, it's me, your taste buds. What do you say we head over to Leon's? You know, used to be Poncho's. They're open now, and the vocal cords won't stop talking about them. Chicken fried steak, sandwiches, burgers, salads, and I hear they kept the chips and cheese. Yum. You take me there and I'll forgive you for that freezer-burned whatever that was last night. Leon's, now open for lunch and dinner at 429 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
Here we go to the bottom of the 5th. 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Senators. Jictino is leading things off, and Souza and Bowers.
Be sure you call in or email in that you listened. That way we can count you up for attendance.
Pitch from Colson Bean is chopped toward the hole. It's short, cut off by Lamar at third, and he'll throw Jictino out.
Now, there are some announcements on the back of your bulletin. Let's look at those. Sheet news for the newsletter.
1 down, and now Jackson Souza.
For Thursday morning.
Souza popped out in the first, walked and scored in the third.
Father's Day. We always get an extra one, so I can have one too.
Pop up, foul territory, maybe playable. Over toward the dugout, and Michael has it go off the glove.
They need 2 straight chairs for a dining room. Okay? All right. Ready for announcements?
New life for Souza.
This is an ugly tree.
Strike two on the outside corner. That was well thrown. And being ahead in the count. 0-2 pitch. Grounder to short. Worley's up with it. And his throw in time. 2 down. 2 out, nobody on, and the batter will be Michael Bowers. Bowers is 0 for 1. He drew a walk back in the first and popped out to the pitcher in the third.
Now, you're going to make it beautiful because when you do a mission, you're going to take a selfie or have someone take a picture of you. You're going to email it.
Strike called on the outside corner.
If you're doing something you can't figure out how to do a selfie, then you're going to make a beautiful tag to bring back and put on our tree. The tree is going to be back in the back, and we want
Pop-up foul and out of play.
by the end of July. So join us with the fun. Join us as we begin our journey of reaching out in unique and different ways.
Nothing in 2 to Michael Bowers. Breaking ball didn't break. Bowers had to move out of the way. 1-2. Little check swing, roller to first. Michael will have to run to the bag, and he won't get there in time. Again, that ball dies, and the infielder should know that. And Bean didn't get over to the bag quickly enough for a flip. Mundell tried to get there as well, but Bowers beat it. So he's on with 2 outs. Here's Devin Richardson, who drove home a run with a double his last time up. Also has a sacrifice fly. 2 RBIs in the game.
And hopefully we'll be voting on which one the church wants to go with. So please come at 7 o'clock. I can't remember if we're meeting, if we're in the parlor or in the Oxford room.
Mr. Richardson inside.
So please come Wednesday evening, 7 o'clock in the Oxford room. Thank you.
1-0 pitch down in the dirt, blocked by Lori.
UMW will have a lunch for you, so bring yourself and be good and hungry. We're going to have some smoked pork.
3-1 Senators, bottom of the 5th. First 2 outs. 2-0 to Richardson.
UMW executive meeting is
It's a little high.
There's going to be a slight change. Those that are coming in, the executive that's coming in to help with the Bible school snacks with Sarah.
Right through there, Richardson was taking.
Otherwise, if you're not planning on helping, come at 11 o'clock and be in the finance office. Okay? Thank you.
Now the 3-1. Hit down the left field line, but right there is Reynolds. He'll make the play. And the side is retired. No runs for the Senators, 1 hit and 1 left. We played 5. Kansas Senators 3, Arrows 1. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Top of the 6th inning for the Arrows, it'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Lamar, Reynolds, and Michael. Senators have a new second baseman. That is Christian Kinch. Also, Logan Brown is now at first. Evan Richardson will enter his 5th or 6th inning of work here with just 63 pitches thrown. Brown will bat in the number 8 hole. And Kinch batting ninth. Arrows got a run in their half of the first, but Senators tied it up with one in their half of the inning. And then they got two in the fourth to take the lead. Check that in the third. Owen Lamar is 0 for 2. Pitch to him. Fastball outside. Hit up the third base line. Fair ball. Coling Fields. Long throw across. And safe. Lamar beat it out. Now Cameron Reynolds, who is 1 for 2. Single back in the first to drive home a run. Reynolds takes high. Safe lead for Lamar at first. Get into right center field. Bowers on the run. Still on the run. It carries, and it's over his head. Into second with a double is Lamar, or rather it was Reynolds, and Lamar stops at third. Tying runs are in scoring position. Nobody out. Here's Aiden Michael. He singled in the first, grounded out in the fourth. Senators will play their infield back with a 2-run lead. Outside, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Michael was swinging from the fences there and came up empty, 1-1.
That's number 2025. We'll do verses 1 and 2. Verse 2 is on the screen only.
Curve, chopped foul back of the plate. So Richardson is ahead in the count, 1-2. Fastball high. Arrows now with 8 hits in the ball game. 2-2 to Michael, swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout. Fifth of the game for Richardson. 1 out, and now Brady Beats, the batter. Beats is struck out and grounded back to the pitcher. Curve, chopped foul up the third baseline. A 1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball, 0-2. Another breaking ball, swung and a miss, strike 3. So 2 outs, and it'll be up to Brody Mundell. Brody is rounded out and struck out. He's 0 for 2. That ball hit the left, and that one is carrying, but not enough. And Schichtino makes the catch. And Ottawa wastes a golden opportunity here in the 6th. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. Game moves to the bottom of the 6th inning with the Senators on top 3-1. We'll be back in a minute. This is Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220. KOFO is your home for Kansas City Royals baseball in East Central Kansas. Home and away, you can hear all the action in 2018 on 103.7 FM and 1220. Royals baseball is brought to you by our broadcast sponsors and title sponsor, State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Disbrow.
This afternoon, it's the Royals and the Oakland A's from Kauffman Stadium. Join us from KC for all the action. We're on beginning at 12:30 right here on the Royals Radio Network.
Don't miss Royals baseball on 103.7 FM and 1220 KOFO.
New pitcher for the Arrows here in the bottom of the sixth. Right-hander Caden Castleberry will appear for the second time this season. He threw a couple of innings yesterday against the Great Bend Chiefs. About 2 hits, no runs, struck out 1. He will face Corey Wells, Gunnar Coling, and Logan Brown. So Colson Bean's morning is complete. He threw 5 innings. Senators had just 3 hits off of him, 3 runs, all earned. Being struck out a couple, and he walked 5. Those walks are kind of important. Corey Wells is 0 for 2. He is grounded out and struck out. Castleberry's pitch is down low.
You send us from despair to hope. God of the days and years, never was there a God like you. You may be seated, and it's time for the children to come down.
1-0 pitch. Now back to the screen. Ball and a strike. Next pitch, line foul down the left field line.
It's really right here. Right here.
1-2 the count to Wells.
Kathy, you know, when you do something,
Swing and a miss. Wells down on strikes.
like maybe you lifted something or you ran a race and you hadn't been able
Now Gunnar Coling
then it kind of hurt.
walked in the 4th. He struck out swinging in the 2nd.
We have to exercise these muscles right here. And when somebody smiles at you, you smile back. And that helps if
Pitch
you're
to Coling is low.
because it's just kind of a reflex.
Senators on top, 3-1 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Maybe they need someone to smile. Now, what does this have to do with Jesus?
Swing and a miss by Coling, way out in front of that pitch, 1-1.
To church to learn more about Jesus in our lives. And I copied off some scriptures in the Bible about a third of the ones.
Going outside, 2-1 the count.
And this is a scroll that I made, and Bryn's going to open that up and show you how many scriptures that I
Swing and a miss, 2-2.
which is just a few of them out of the Bible that tell us to be happy, that God wants us to be happy and to praise Him even so.
Line by Castleberry and the 2-2 pitch.
So, we're going
At the third base line foul.
I wanted you to know that we don't just make these things up. You know, our Sunday school teachers and our pastor, our songs, they come from God's Word. So the song is this, and I'm going to ask
Rolling back in.
to help us too, because I bet
And another 2-2 pitch. Line outside. That will run the count full. Nubbed off the bat down the first baseline. Michael will field, race to the bag, and beat Colling. 2 away. Now Logan Brown, the batter. Brown batting for the first time here this morning. That's ball low, ball 1. Low, 2-0. Castleberry's 2-0 pitch is in the dirt. Three balls, no strikes. Behind Brown, ball 4. So 2-out walk will bring Christian Kinch to the plate. Kinch also batting for the first time today. Pitch is low. To Kinch in the dirt. Castleberry now struggling to throw strikes. Pitch down low, 3 balls, no strikes. 3-1 Senators, bottom of the 6th. 1 on, 2 out. 3-0 count to the batter, Kinch. And that one is high, ball 4. So 8 in a row outside the strike zone. And back to the top of the order for Bobby Scott. Lance Fuller out of the dugout. Castleberry yesterday evening threw just 25 pitches. Bobby Scott has beat out an infield single and twice flied to the right fielder. Pitch in the dirt. Caden right now looks like he's just trying to guide it up there and get it over the plate. Up and in, 2-0. Check the runner at second. 2-0 pitch. And that one is high. We go to Scott. It is high, ball 4. The bases are loaded. The batter is Cody Mishictino. And Lance Fuller out of the dugout. The Arrows will make a pitching change here. So with 2 outs and the bases loaded, who will come on here? We'll take a quick break. 30-second timeout. 3-1 Senators. Back after this. This is Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Radio. It's been here all along. You know which station is going to tell you the score of the game or where to turn when the weather gets rough. When something big happens, good or bad, you know where to go. And now, radio has evolved to move with you with the Next Radio app and your FM-enabled phone. Just plug in your headphones to start experiencing radio in a whole new way while using way less battery and data than streaming apps. Find your favorite stations like the one you're listening to right now. Download the free Next Radio app today. Next Radio. Live and local wherever you go.
Right-hander Owen Lamar brought in to pitch here. And let's see here, what else do we change? Michael moves across the diamond. He's at third base now. And Reynolds is at first. He moves out to left field. And Michael Hull out there now in left. Lamar making his first appearance of the season. He will face Cody Mishictano. The bases loaded, 2 outs. Mishictano is 0 for 2 with a walk. Inside ball, strike, inside corner rather, strike called. And it hit him. So Brown down the line to score. Makes it a 4-1 game. And now Jackson Souza. Souza 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Up and in. 1-0 offering. Popped up. Lundell drifting back into shallow right. Had to go off the glove. 1 run will score. Here's another runner trying to score, and he'll make it. And over to third base goes Mishictano. And now 6-1. That was pretty much a routine play. Now Michael Bowers will bat. Bowers, an infield single his last time up, is 1 for 2. Lamar's pitch, high and outside. Outside, 2-0. Close the book on Castleberry now. 2/3 of an inning. 3 runs allowed, just 1 earned. Walked 3, struck out 1.
And over again. We know how it goes. Jesus
2-0 to Bowers. That pitch is high.
According to Mark, the scripture we just heard, well, it was one of Jesus' first appearances, but not the first. He'd been baptized by John.
And ball 4 high to load the bases. And here's Devin Richardson. Richardson has a couple of RBIs here today.
And while he was in Galilee preaching the good news, he called 4 of his first disciples.
double back in the third. Pitch way high, ball one. Double in the third sailed over the head of Wyatt Johnston, who is once again playing shallow in center field. Way inside, moved him off the plate. 2-0. Called strike. Now 2-1. Fouls it back to the screen. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jesus turns to the man and says, "Hush, be still, leave."
Fouled it out of play over the first base dugout.
Everyone's amazed. He's cured. And immediately after the service,
Wind and the 2-2 pitch. Runner's going. Pitch is popped up foul. Reynolds to the fence, and he will run out of room. Chicktono took off for the plate. It was not a full count. Richardson may have been shaken up. He may have had that runner slide into him as he was swinging. If you're that runner on third base, even in a 3-2 count like that, because you're so close to home plate, you don't take off at full speed. Almost looked like Mashictano was trying to steal home there. Back in. Another 2-2 pitch. Hit him. That forces another run home. And now a 7-1 lead. Cole Wells now the batter. And that pitch hit him. Lamar may need to move to his right on the pitching rubber. Those pitches sailing toward the inside part of the plate to those right-handed batters. And you move the direction the pitch is heading. And the arrows are going to change pitchers. We'll take another 30-second break. Senators now up 8-1. And we'll be back after this break. This is Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
KOFO and State Farm agent Ryan Dispro are sending you to see the Kansas City Royals at the K this season. To win tickets, register at Ryan's State Farm office at 504 Redbud Avenue in Gurnett. And you could be there to see the Royals host the Astros on Saturday, June 16th or Sunday, June 17th. 2 games, 2 winners that we'll announce on June 12th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
Ground ball third. Second base out. Back to first. Got him. Double play. And the Royals have won it.
Register now to see the Kansas City Royals from State Farm agent Ryan Dispro and KOFO.
Michael Hull brought into the ball game here. Right-hander threw last night. 1/3 of an inning. Walked a man, hit a man, struck out a man. Arrows will send out to left field there. That's Logan Sterling, I believe, isn't it? Logan Sterling now will be out in left field.
And Jesus sees
a man with a withered hand. It's not life-threatening. We can wait.
Senators have broken open a tight ball game with 5 runs here in the 6th.
And he says, be healed. Your sins are forgiven.
Heroes have another game at 2 o'clock.
Come on, only God can forgive sins. And at this point,
Senator Coling will bat for the second time in the inning.
now there had been some exchanges in between. When Jesus
All ready. And it's pitched to Coling. He is in for a strike.
who questioned him, but all the exchanges had been rather polite and civil.
Going inside, it's 1-1.
Mark says that when they questioned him as
Bull's next offering is high.
the man sinned,
And the count now 2-1.
Jesus is angry. He's angry. Now think
Inside, 3 balls and a strike. Cole has to come in with 1 now.
Peter when Peter won't listen to him and he says, "Get behind me, Satan." He gets angry in the temple when he walks in and the money changers
Inside ball 4, and that will be your ball game.
hardworking people out of their money. He gets angry.
As the 9th run comes down to the plate,
But when you read the whole story,
and the Senators have scored 6 here in the 6th to win it on the walk-off, 9-1. We'll take a minute timeout here. Be back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.com.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional, per Kansas state law, to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
The Arrows drop another game, 9-1 to the Kansas Senators. Started off well for the Arrows. In the first, Trenton Worley singled to left, stole second, stole third, and came around on a 2-out hit by Cameron Reynolds. But the Senators tied it up with a run in the first. They got 2 more in the third, and then 6 in the 6th inning. And they win it by the run rule here, 9-1. For the Senators, 9 runs. They got all 6 of those runs in the 6th without the benefit of a hit. So they had 9 runs on the morning, 3 base hits, no errors, and they left 8 on base. For the Arrows, just 1 run, 8 hits. They committed 1 error. Check that, 2 errors. And they left 6 on base. Winning pitcher was the starter for the Senators, Devin Richardson, and the losing pitcher for Ottawa was Colson Bean. So the Arrows will be back here to play the same Senator team at 2 o'clock approximately. Let's see, we are right now running about on time, it would appear. So we should be around on the air on KOFO.com at around 2 o'clock. And we'll have that game between the Arrows and the Senators. Here In the morning game, Senators 9, Arrows 1, and this is Gary Bateman saying so long for now from Harvey Drake Field.
We hope you enjoyed this Ottawa Arrows American Legion baseball broadcast on KOFO. Brought to you by Quality Structures Incorporated. Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson.